G'day swingers. So it's about midday today. We're out and about. We're looking for some more of the shiny stuff. We've done a lot of research over the lockdown period. Thankfully it gave us plenty of time to do so. So we've decided to chase up one of those ideas. It's a place that me and Ninja have actually come to before. We literally parked right down at the bottom of the hill here, and we should have gone upstream, but we went downstream because it looked too inviting, even though the research told us to go upstream. So sometimes it pays just to stick to your research. Don't let what you see around you get you sidetracked, because it could put you off. In saying that, we've been here for about half an hour or so. There's 4 of us out here. We got Ninja, myself, Davo, and Ads, one of Dave's good mates, which is a mate of all of ours. But he doesn't have a detector with him. Dave has his new GPX 5000 with his brand new Sadie coil, so he's going to see how that goes. I've got the SDC out here. As you can see, it got pretty dirty last time, but oh well, it gets dirty anyway. That's what happens. Otherwise, Ninja's got his SDC running as well, and we've all spread out and see what we can do. See if anyone can find a piece. Otherwise, it seems to be a little bit of trash around. Not too much. I found some scraps of iron, random bits and pieces. Nothing interesting, just scraps. But if I find anything interesting, I'll get back to you. And hopefully, if I don't find a piece first, one of the other boys finds a bit, so we can all at least see one bit of shine in this episode. If not, it's all about getting out here and enjoying the bush. We've been stuck inside for 2 months, so I'm not going to complain. We're just out here. That's all that matters. If we find some gold, that's a bonus. Back to you soon. Rightio, so very next target. It's only a couple minutes after that little introduction. As you can see, we've got a big old iron bolt. I'd say it's fairly modern. Doesn't look overly rusted. But yeah, one bit of rubbish out of the ground. A few inches down, as you can see, it's about 4 inches, roughly. So, oh well, swinging on. Hopefully we can find something somewhere in amongst here other than trash. Swinging on. Well, the sound and shape of that was pretty deceiving. There's not enough weight to it, unfortunately. It's a melted lump of lead. I was thinking, oh, that'd be a nice sized nuggie. That'd be a ripping sized nugget, wouldn't it? It's pity it's only lead. Hopefully soon, there's a nice shiny bit like this floating around for me. They can get up to this size, about a 3 gram sort of size, so fingers crossed. Swinging on. Righto, so we've come from over that side of the hill now. We're over the back side, and getting down here some workings. You can see it's a bit worked through there, but just here, it's a random bit of old steel wire of sorts. Not sure what it's off. That was a few inches down, blasted my ears out. One more bit of trash out of the ground. Swinging on. Rightio, so I got a target here. A very washy sound, which Ninja described to me a while ago and showed me, which sounds like a coin sound. So I'm going to see what this is. So how goes that? Woo 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 woo. Now it could be a pull tab. I'm just going to see how we go. This is going from experience with my other detectors as well. Learning that with the pull tabs you always get the triple tone. So give me a sec, I'll spin yours around. Let's see what I'm doing. Just got to get this tripod set right. There we go, beautiful. So, collapse this up firstly. Just in here somewhere. Normally I'd be wearing my gloves, but I had to take it off to play with the phone, so oh well, we'll just have to get wet hands. Now, it could be anything, I have no bloody idea. It's just a very washy sound, so I'm not sure if you can hear that, but it's definitely cleaned up to a loud sound. So it's probably more likely junk now. Right. Ah, there we go. Actually set in the hole. So just down here, we got an old piece of wire sticking out. And it's stuck under the tree root. But that's what the target was. An old bit of Rio. Oh, swinging on. Righto, so this time around, another bit of junk. Looks like an old chain link to me. So we keep swinging along. I'm hoping there's one bit around for us. It's not looking as good as I thought. The image on maps was nowhere near as good as, well, it was actually 10 times better than what we have seen out here. So there's no real indication of what we're looking for here. But there's indication that there are people here working. It just doesn't look anywhere near as good as it did on maps. So sometimes you just need to investigate and make sure anyway. Swinging on and keeping hopeful. Right, well here's a nice noisy target. Listen to this. That's a big one. You can just see it sitting in the ground here still, whatever that is. A nice big chunk of iron. Okay, it looks like it might be broken into pieces actually. It was just a flake of bedrock even. Is that lead? Wow, that's a big old bullet. That's a big old bullet. That might be an old musket ball even. That has hit something hard. Very hard. That's definitely the target. Hear that going off in my ears? That sounds awesome. Oh, I'm not fussed. Look at the glorious day we have today. 16th of May. Cracking weather, 17 degrees. Not a cloud in the sky. Look how beautiful that is. You gotta love being out in the goldfields on days like this. Love it. Alright, so these are some of the other oaks that the boys have found. Dave with his GPX found these. He got a couple of big hot rocks, both in the same hole. So curious, we're gonna have to give him a crack and see what's inside them. And he got a really awesome little old miner's pick head. Really nice little one. You don't see them that small. They're usually like at least yay big. Ninja got himself a funny old buckle. Not sure what to go with that is. So it's a belt buckle of sorts, maybe.
Could it be a shoe heel?
Yeah, could very likely be off a shoe even, maybe.
Old tap dancer.
Would make sense because it looks like it's got holes there, like it's been tacked onto something.
They still love tap dancing, don't they?
So, who knows? But all in all, just a lot of crap. But we're still out having fun. That's all that matters. Back to you soon. So, Dave's just had a target with the Sadie coil over here on the 5000. And we were actually testing a bit of gold on top. Took it away and there was a signal underneath it. And it turned out to be a tiny piece of wire. You see that? It was about 3 inches down. The brand new Sadie coil. So it's extremely sensitive. Just hopefully we can find some gold with it. Swing on. Righto, so for anyone who comes across an old mine shaft, be wary. In this one here, looks like there may be nothing. But right down the very end, I'll get down here again. There's a big old wombat. Right at the very end you can see the lump just below that blue layer. He's actually burrowed in deeper down there. But the wombat was literally staring at me last time I popped my head in here. He's definitely been stuck for a while thanks to the water. He's obviously not wanting to get his belly wet. But that goes in a little bit. Either he's snuck out while we were walking around, which I don't see any fresh tracks from him. But he may be out and about somewhere here, looking for those mushies and those lovely tree roots. So I'll give you a heads up on that and just say, always just be wary and check. It could be anybody's home. Swing it on. As you can see, the old timers dug quite deep here. We've got the bank up here, which would have gone straight across there. But I dare say it would have sort of dropped in like yay. And as you can see, down in here, that clay section right there is actually the bottom. So that's a good Good 3 to 5 meters easily of dirt removed. So just a sign of how hard they went through all these areas. They moved a lot of ground. And this time we got ourselves a bird shot. So just here in the middle of the scoop, BB, or bird shot as we call them, from a shotgun. So if you hear that, it's given a very good response. Now that was down about 2 inches or so, but more trash out of the ground. Hopefully there's something around that's decent. Though I figured out just over here is a very big tyre sitting just in the ground just there. So yeah, there's still some more rubbish around. So I've got to get away from that. Hopefully find some gravelly mullocks. Back to you soon if I do. I was pretty sure that target was a bit too loud, and yep, an old shotgun cartridge. So I smashed it to pieces when I was digging out, but I'll get those pieces out and we'll keep swinging. Sure there's a bit of gold around somewhere. Fingers crossed. If not, it's been a good day anyway. As you can see, the sun's starting to set, going down in the distance. But I wouldn't want to be in any other place, especially compared to being locked down, stuck inside. It's not much fun. I know there's still a lot of people going through it. I wish us all luck with it. Hopefully we can get on top of this really soon so things can start going back to normal. Swinging on. Alright, swingers, so I got something different for you. We've noticed we've found a lease with markers. So if you see here, this pole here, it's over 1 meter tall with a pink ribbon on it. This tree over here, over 1 meter high with a pink ribbon. Go all the way down here. Where is my eyes? Got to adjust. Straight through behind this tree, you can possibly see it. There's a tree with a pink marker. Sorry, it's actually this side down here, just that right above my finger. There's another one just there. So in between those lines, or up to there, over to there, down across to the tree that's in the back over here, up to there, is all pegged out for a lease. So obviously we're not allowed to touch that. We'll obey the laws and respect it, but it shows you there must be some gold around. Fingers crossed. Well, I think that's the last target for the day for me. I got another bird shot. So another bit of lead. Just clean up the environment today apparently. Oh, it was a good day out in the bush. Thoroughly needed. Well, thank you very much for watching the episode today. No shiny unfortunately, unless something happens in the next 20 minutes. We've got about half hour light left. But yeah, if not, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week. See you later.